right over here someplace right now, okay? So that's the dirt field. That's
Excuse me? Did you fill out the card in there?
There's a white mark on the field with the flag. There's a little mark this way, and then the long mark that way is the angle we want the car to be. Try to look around at your area and the areas around you.
I'd like to welcome everyone here to this new venue in the oldest American floating concours. No idea about next year, but ready to be surprised. And this year, we're especially honored to have with us, as you no doubt know, Sir Sterling Moss and Lady Moss. Can we welcome them?
Good morning, everybody. I tell you, Susie and I are really very happy to be with you. Fantastic weather you've turned on, and the cars we're seeing coming in are absolutely amazing. And we're here the whole, well, actually through the whole day and tomorrow. So if there's anything anybody wants to ask me or anything, please come along and say hello. We'll be happy and pleased to meet you. Thanks a lot. I don't know that much about the cars. I've driven the old one, some of them I've driven, but that's all I can tell you.
Believe it or not, in spite of the trophies that everyone comes to expect, and the art of judging and the splashiness and the polish, the whole thing behind it is to keep these cars around for generations to come, which really propels the judging process in that a car that is most authentically preserved and or restored is supposed to win. Now, it doesn't always happen. Certainly there's some concours that award what we would call over-restoration, where frames are polished and buffed. The cars look much, much better than they ever did leaving the factory. But there is a trend that's raising its head now to try and go back to more original state rather than the highly over-polished state of most concours cars. But it still is preservation. That's what's behind the judging process, and if you look on any of the judging sheets, you'll see deductions for authenticity, for parts that are incorrectly placed or wrong parts, and the way things are finished in terms of looking like they did originally.
This is a 1922 Franklin Cloverleaf Roadster. Cloverleaf meaning can hold 4 passengers. Just like a 4-leaf clover. And made in Syracuse, New York, and all Franklin cars are air-cooled. There's no radiator, as you can see. So this is one of a kind.
What we ask of our class judges is not to look at these cars with the eyes of a professional designer who will look at such things as surfaces and integration of shapes and the way a contour or a highlight blends into a contour of the rear fender. These things get to be very esoteric and often don't jump out at us laymen. But what we do ask our class judges to determine is really read their subjective appraisal of the car, which is, I think everyone that's watching this knows something good looking in an automobile when they see it, even if they don't know why. And of course, while that crosses the spectrum of taste, it still falls into an area of good design, which seemingly is things that don't seemingly jar, where shapes and lines come together in a harmonious way rather than being compromised to fit a particular dimension of the car, things like that. The judges, both honorary and class judges for this concours, are, I think, the cream of the crop. We are fortunate in Southern California in having a great pool of talent to choose from. And we go far and wide to find people, men and women, by the way, who are qualified in a particular marque or make of car and have learned the aspects of as I mentioned, restoration, and shut and cut, as we say, the gaps on the car, how to tell a superior paint job as opposed to one that just looks shiny from 10 feet away. Chrome, what good chrome should look like, all the aspects of restoration that can judge a car objectively and say this restoration is subpar to a degree or not. Then added to that is its design excellence as they see it. So it takes a particular kind of person to know all that and to find experts in every marque, some of which have very few examples around, is not an easy task. But this being the 20th year of Newport, we've amassed some people that have been with us from the beginning, and that group has stood us in good stead. And then we continue to seek other applicants, and anyone that's interested in judging the show and has the qualifications, we'd be happy to talk to them about it.
I'll go over quickly what we're going to do again. Soon TJ is going to finish printing and stapling our class winners. Double check your car this year. There's some multiple cars with multiple owners with multiple cars. And you just don't want to get, and this year, because you have like a 52 DB2 coupe and a 52 DB2 salon, you know, I wouldn't know until I read it right off the card. All right, so just double check. If you get panicky, I'm going to try and keep control of the walkie-talkie this year, just nice and slow, wait for a break in the action.
1934. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me enter one of the most magnificent Aston Martin displays ever put together in North America. Would you please join me in saying a thanks and appreciation?
I'll do nothing until you come by. Exactly.
To my good
Get around here. You want to take a look at it with me?
Okay, yeah. We don't have to worry about it right now because we're actually going to walk through.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. I know you're here to enjoy the beauty of these automobiles, but you're also here to support incredible charity in Orange
won an award
County.
today.
Oh, okay.
And
ATSC has been around for 28 years, serving children and
and go through
families,
the trophy line,
and helping them
receive your award.
get Wary McGuire.
Hi, my name is
and
David Bell.
Wire
I'm one of the
Star
award
Power.
stewards. I want to let you know you won an award today.
Oh, thank you.
And please stay
And
reasonably
also,
close to your car.
finally,
We'll be coming back in a few
David
minutes to
Pilot.
ask you to fire her up and
He's given us a
go up
tremendous
to the
amount of
trophy
help
line to accept your award.
advertising.
Yes, and he's right down there in the white hat.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Thank you very much. I just want to let you know you won an award, and I wanted to
That's wonderful.
tell you that
Oh, how exciting.
we'll be asking you to fire her up.
Okay.
The award stewards. I wanted to let you know you won an award today.
Oh, great.
And if you could, just kind of hang out by your car if you can. And when the time comes, I'll ask you to start her up, and we'll probably wheel you right up the hill here.
by the Honorary class earlier. Body style. 1932 working to have an alpha cluster always beautiful. Bringing up the one car again. What are you guys doing? We've got the winner of the Design Achievement Award for Open Car, presented by Diane and Philos. Our most elegant award.
You just got number 3.
I'm going by the LinkedIn chat. Fans and round of applause. Number 5.
Bob.
Ask them on the left. You've got him. You've got him on the left.
Long time coming to the automotive market. One where I eternally grateful to.
Anyway, congratulations to them, and thanks for that brochure. How are you?
Bob Witter from Lincoln Mercury will assist.
Thank you.
Can I get a shot of you first? Thank you very much.
Thank you.